Well, chit-chat, Kit Kats. So somebody asked me what purse I used today. I used the crocodile. Now, Thomas that sold me the crocodile must have been watching today because he saw me talking about putting those little extensions in the bag so that I could make it into a crossbody, which I'll have you know, doing the crossbody really works well because it's heavy if you're holding it by the handle, but crossbody, it's a breeze. So love the crossbody, but he texted me and said, you know, that bag by the handles, if you look, there's a little thing that you can just put the D-rings on to do the crossbody. So I did order the D-rings right away. And but these do work, you know, those ones that go over the belt inside the bag. They did work. They work quite well. I did use the bag today. And like I said, crossbody, it's quite fine. I really do like it. So, yep, so that's all good. So today, I was watching video and then I was, you know, making a video. And then all of a sudden, I get ring, 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 you know, and it's my daughter to wish me a happy birthday. And I'm on there with her and her hubby, and they did FaceTiming and stuff with me. And then, of course, I get another ring, and it's my son, my long-lost son. So he's calling in the middle of Noel's call, and so, you know, they hung up so I could get the call from my son, Eric, my son, the goat herder. He really is. He left corporate America and bought a little farm way up 50 miles from the Canadian border. And he has goats and a sheep and chickens and, you know. So he's up there with his farm, which he said he's still enjoying it. So, you know, okay, that's good. But anyway, yeah. So I talked to my daughter and my son today, and my son goes, you know, call me sometime. And, well, that's an improvement. Now, I don't, you know, we don't have much to say because I don't, you know, get to talk to my son very often. And he's a big Trump supporter. Yeah. So I never mention anything about politics or anything that's going on in the country because he's a big Trump supporter, and more than likely still is. Because he was just saying he doesn't like the politics in Washington State. So, you know, it's, I guess, too progressive for him. So anyway, I don't, you know, nary a word comes out of my mouth about politics or, you know, ICE agents or anything because, yeah, I found out with my son it's just better to say nothing. He's pretty bullheaded, so, you know, I think every family's got some Trumpite in it. Anyway, so, you know, he wished me happy birthday and all of that, and we talked a little bit, but, you know, the conversation doesn't go too long because it's, oh, how are you doing, and, you know, and I ask him how his farm is doing, and then what else are you going to say? Because, you know, what can I talk about? I can't talk about anything that's going on now. So, anyway, because I want to keep the lines of communication open. So, yeah, the conversations are pretty short. But he is coming around. He said, you know, call, you know, so that's for him, that's a big opening. Okay, that's a big opening. So that was good. But anyway, yeah, no, I just told him I had the eye surgery and it's going well, and I had it a month ago, and so that's what's new here. And my health is pretty good. I feel pretty good. So, so pretty good. All good. So anyway, that's what happened with that. And nice talk with my daughter and my son-in-law. And I told him I'm really happy he's my son-in-law, because he's just, he said they're really happy. Even though my daughter got laid off and she hasn't found another job yet, she said they're doing fine, they're okay, so all good. And, he's so good to her. They're so good together, which really makes me happy. He said, yeah, they're still really happy, and, all good. So that just makes me happy that they're doing well. Now, what was funny, my daughter said she watched the picture of my unboxing all my goodies today from the ashram, and she said she was thinking about getting me a purse, and then she saw all my purses here. And then she said she thought about getting me some shell jewelry. She saw all my... So she said she's glad she didn't do it, because she saw my purses and my shell jewelry and went, oh, well. So that was pretty funny. But, yeah, the ashram, all right, Mr. Mickey. Hopefully it didn't ruin my nails. No, it looks like they dry. I did my nails. I just got through doing them again. Yeah. So, yeah, that's going on. I don't know, this color it's looking like a light orange on there, but it's not. It's really kind of it's a nice red. It's really a nice red, although on there it's not looking red. It's looking more like tangerine or something. It's not. It's really a nice, really kind of a true red. I would say it's a true red. A little bit more on the orange side, not the blue side of red. So I just really like that color. I just wish it would come across on the screen better, because it's, it's not. But anyway, I was doing a video talking about, I've been watching videos and I see these ones of these girls, especially, a lot in the Black community. Now there are some, I've seen a few in the white community did the same thing. But it's just this younger generation, they go out on a date. And especially this one girl, I was like, she says, I'm a model. Well, she wasn't that pretty. She was kind of chunky. And a model of what? She wasn't that pretty. So I don't know where she was getting this, she's a model. But she's going, I'm a model, And if you want to date me, then, my nails have to look right. So you got to pay for my nails. You have to pay for my hair. You have to pay for my Uber, because I'm not going to pay for it if I'm going on a date. And then, if we actually get together on a date, then you're going to pay my rent. I'm going, what? Or another one, I saw this girl goes on this first date. These are first dates. And they're talking like this. On a first date, and she comes with a bunch of her friends and says, oh no, you're going to pay for me and my friends. And the guy's going, what? So, I've seen numerous of these. And I'm going, what in the world is going on? What in the world's going on? There was another one, this girl, and she drags this guy and says, oh, I want you to buy me this Louis Vuitton purse. And, they're going. Or another one went in and goes into the grocery store, comes out with this big basket of stuff, and you're going to pay for this. And he's going, I don't think so. So you're going, what is wrong with these girls? Okay? And I don't blame it. You know, one guy, you know, he was there and he just got up and walked out and said, I'm not paying for you. Or some girl shows up with 5 kids on the first date and says, yeah, you're going to pay for me and my kids, and I want stuff to take home. I'm going to order extra. And you're going, what? Have you seen these videos? And I'm going, what planet are they from? And I think what happens is, you know, they're growing up and they want to have good self-esteem. So the parents are just overindulgent with everything and telling them how fabulous they are. And unfortunately, they're turning them into absolute narcissists. Because, I mean, and I think part of the problem with one of the culture is they call them, this is my queen. Well, I think they're taking the queen thing seriously, that they think they're really royalty. And, you know, if you're going to have any value in my life, you're going to put me on a pedestal and you're going to buy me all this stuff. And, you know, and you're just going, excuse me? Have anybody else seen these videos? I don't blame these guys for getting up and walking out. I've seen girls go in and have a meal and they're ordering 10 entrees. What are you eating for the year? I mean, I've never seen anything like it. So, I mean, just crazy what's out there now. They've all become just absolutely money hungry and thinking that they're all that in a bag of chips. And there's nothing really fabulous about them. Now, yeah, some of them, you know, look quite nice, but it's all surface. You know, those looks are going to go in time. So if you're trading on your looks and think that you should be, you know, and if you want me to look this good, then you're going to have to pay for my upkeep. I'm just like, oh my Lord. I just can't imagine the hubris of these people to go out and say that on a first date and tell the guy, you're going to pay for this, you're going to pay for that, you're going to do this, you're going to... What? And then I've seen some of the videos where the guy, you know, he's really dressed down, but he's got this car that's like, you know, like a Jaguar or something. I mean, the really good one, not the Jaguar now that's like, you know, they're made in plastic. Ford bought Jaguar, traded on the name, and it's just crap cars now. But I mean, he's got really expensive cars, like a Lotus or, you know, something, I mean, just really high end. And he goes to talk to this girl walking by. He's on the sidewalk, okay? And she won't give him the time of day. And then she sees him get in his car and she's running back there. Trying to schmooze the guy at that point. Once she sees, you know, that he's really got a, you know, premium thing. But by this time, it's already too late. You know, he's got the drill of what she's about. But crazy. You know, it's kind of like that one guy, I've seen him, and he lives in L.A., and he dresses like a bum. I mean, this guy, and he is so wealthy. I forget what he does. He's a designer or something like that. But he's got all of these cars, just big, expensive cars, and lives in this fabulous place. But if you'd see him, you'd think he's homeless. You just never know. You just never know. But anyway, that was the video I was talking about, and then I get the phone call. My daughter's calling in. you know, her and her husband. And so it was nice to do a FaceTime video with them and see them and stuff. Yeah, was really nice to do that. I still have to go up and visit. They keep asking me to come up, but you know, they've been always so, now that maybe it's slowed down a bit, because they've been on cruises, go to Disneyland, Disney World, then he's doing touring, the band is touring, etc. So to try to catch him at home is, you know, almost impossible. But now that she's not working, they're cutting back on doing all of these activities of flying here and flying there and doing, you know, cruises and all the other stuff they've been doing. So maybe one of these days soon I'll, you know, toddle up there and finally see their house, etc. Because they keep asking me to come up. You know, they want to spend time with me, and I'd really like to spend time and get to know my son-in-law now much better, because I think he's, like I said, he's a fabulous person. I'm just so happy they got married. But yeah, it would be nice now to go up and visit for a day or two. Now I can't go for too long. I've got 2 dogs and they've got cats. Yeah, how well would this work? They go, we've got a bedroom all set up for you. Come and spend and stay. Yeah. Oh, that'll work well. 2 dogs and cats. I don't think that's going to work really well. Because the dogs haven't been around cats and their cats have not been around dogs. So somehow I don't think that would really gel real well. So, you know, if I go up, I'd spend a day or so. You know, the puppies would stay in the car. Of course, the car runs. You know, they're in a climate-controlled, you know, place. And they can go play in their backyard. They have a backyard and everything. So they could go do that for a while and, you know. But anyway, yeah, I should go up and visit. Because they've been asking me since I got married. They're married 3 years now. I should, I do need to spend some time, go up and spend some time with them. And, you know, that would be a nice thing. It would be a good thing to go see them. No, we're not right now, Miss Lily. I said the word G-O. And her ears perked up. No, I didn't, no, not right now, Miss Lily. Go guard your bone. Go back and guard your bone. No, not now. It's not happening now. She heard the word G-O. And she's all over that, I'm telling you. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. But yeah, I did use the crocodile bag, and doing it crossbody, that works. That works. So I did order the little O-rings so I can put on there and use it crossbody without a problem. And yeah, I was worried about it being too big, and to carry it with the handle, it is, you know, for me, I'm like 5'1" now. So now carrying it like that, it does feel heavy, but doing it crossbody, that's easy breezy, no problem. So quite happy with it. It will be staying. So on that note, I'll leave that here. I'm going to go take a nice hot bath and chillax. What time is it? 6:30. Yeah, I'll have Ronald, you know, go get my dinner. So tonight I'm going to do, they wanted to get me a nice birthday dinner. Now, you know, my favorite thing is lobster. So, you know, I'll have him pick me up something from Red Lobster for my birthday dinner. And I will enjoy every bite of that lobster. I will. And here's my puppies. They're my puppies. No, we're not. No, and I didn't say we're doing anything. No, no, it's not going to happen. It's not happening. No. Puppies. They're good puppies. They really enjoyed the flowers this morning, too. They said, those flowers smell pretty good. We like that. We like that pretty well. So, puppies. I love my puppies, but I'm telling you, yeah, he says chillax. He doesn't like when she gets too wound up. Yeah, you got your bone. Yeah, Ronald gave her a milky bone, so now she's guarding it with her life. She says, give me my bone back, Mama. One good thing about them, they are not food, they're not food aggressive at all. Well, she'll sound like she's going to tear him up if he looks at her food, her goodies, but yeah, no, they're not food aggressive at all. They're good puppies. Say, we are. So on that note, I'll leave that here. I'm going to go change clothes into something relaxing. And yeah, tomorrow's another day.